Against the backdrop of the spectacular Rocky Mountains on the outskirts of Colorado Springs, home to some of our nation's best and brightest at the United States Air Force Academy. And when they're not learning to fly, they're getting ready for battles on the gridiron. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Air Force Falcons. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Spartans will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down in the 24. The Falcons' offense will be first on the attack. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a...
And the pressure gets there. Hey! He goes at the 18. Sparty's defensive front is dominating. They have a great history of doing that.
It's all right, though. I gotta get those shots, bro.
Getting upfield, being disruptive, being
oh my fucking god!
Defense that can stop the run and find the quarterback. Man, that's what you'd like to see if you're a Spartans fan.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
I still don't believe this is my life. I'm at home.
May change this route.
He can't get a hot route.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
Thank you.
It's complete.
Thank you. Thank God. Okay.
It's a game of first
All right, we back.
down.
Reset, boys. Reset.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
There we go. Oh, you dropped it? I really think I'm just going to take the next job up right.
It was a good route, but it was the hit
this
that
is
forced
atrocious.
that incompletion.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Under fire. It's complete.
You see it so much in college football where they motion a running back out of the backfield. What are they looking for? Man coverage. Are you trying to cover my running back with one of your linebackers? If you are, I'm going to take advantage. I love taking advantage of the mismatch with your running back out in space.
No. Let's try this game.
Almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been.
Why it
to
took so
throw a
long to
pick
get out
on
that
the
break?
opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So Michigan State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession.
Money wines.
Off play action on 1st down. Complete to the left.
Honestly, catch that.
Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. The Spartans very efficient with this passing game.
You like that, Reese? You like that? I think so. This is an
I can't hear nothing you saying, man. Hold up.
Got a guy back there that can be efficient. Make no mistake, they're going to run the football. You get that Kirk Cousins
Okay, what are you saying over there?
You start to really like the offense.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz.
I mean, I figured that's what y'all were doing after y'all got off the leagues. I'm in my Madden, I'm in my NCAA game right now, and I was going to hop on. But I figured I'd start the Discord.
Back to pass. Going for it all. He's got it inside the 25.
Oh, my God.
A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10.
I can't get to stop. I'll be here.
To throw on 1st down. They're working that left side.
How does he drop that?
And tight coverage right there.
How does he not drop that? But
But
my guy drops them all.
Red zone chance. Spartans have pushed it inside the 20. Leaves it with the back. Touchdown, Sparty. How about this back?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This is really going to be a long season.
And he finds
I really
the
think
end
this is
zone.
going to
I
be
tell
a
you
long
what, man,
season.
This guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Turning it on. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Are we that bad?
The Falcons will punt this one away. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. This is a spot you see many returners
Is it me?
try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair
Is it me?
just inside the 40. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Pulls it in. It's McNabb. At the 45 on its way. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. Rushes on him.
No way.
And he will
No way.
touchdown Spartans.
No way.
Now After starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like they just left plays on the field in that first game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in Game 2.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Wants to go up top on first down. What a job to lay out and make the catch. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over the middle of the field, but he runs that post, lays out, makes the play for his quarterback. That's a tough offer.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his target down the middle. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Falcons really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Wants to throw again. Fakes the grab on the left. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Falcons are flying down the field. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll try it over the left side. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back and forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Rides to the back. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen.
No way.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Falcons will come to the line to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh, you fucking kidding me, bro?
Turn it over on downs.
They're just dropping everything. I'm about to just quit. Forfeit the game.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Oh,
no way.
Snags it on the right. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Looking to throw on first down. He'll pull it down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack tear.
Sets up the screen. Hard running there. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Sometimes the timing of the screenplay, it takes a little bit of time to get some depth, and a little bit of acting by the quarterback and the running back. Well, they didn't win an Oscar. Let's put it.
Going for it all. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Handoff to the single running back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered to get to the football.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Here's the handoff. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it, 1st down and more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. This 1st half of offense will go on the highlight reel so far. It's starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Now the play fake. He's moving out of the pocket. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Falcons racing to the line in a hurry-up.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Falcons can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Falcons pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. They'll move the tight end. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Algier. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains because of his ability after the catch. It's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. He worked his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Let's go. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, one thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David. You've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Oh, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too. Before this defense gets to going at halftime to potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the second.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
No way.
Makes a catch at the 20. Touchdown, Michigan State. He got a step and just dusted the field.
This offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball.
No, it's gonna be a long season.
Touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense.
I don't know what I did to that man.
To find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
This is crazy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. And the Falcons come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on 1st down. There's the pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment.
Really nowhere for the quarterback to go that time. I like the idea of letting him try to run with it, but no opportunity to get up the field, so he just kept trying to use the speed going sideways. Defense took everything away. The good decision by him to save a hit and just get out of bounds.
The Falcons will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Complete to the left. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down.
No way.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way. He's at the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Smarty. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
This is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. To the air on 1st down. They'll run the screen. Breaks into the open. Big gainer there that'll look good in the stat column, but not quite enough to put any points on the board before time expires here in the first half. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. They'll open the second half on the ground. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
He's loose at the 30. Inside, and he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Spartans.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who can score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He uncorks one deep. Brings it in down one side. Hits the crease. Left hand. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, trying to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Snap to the back. Touchdown, Air Force. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And this offense shows you why they are really hard to stop. The long, explosive run. You think everybody's thinking run, pile in the box, the play-action pass. They can beat you with the run. They can beat you with the pass. This is a tough offense to stop.
This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Got a man, it's McNabb. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. It's complete to the right. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Spartans are facing 3rd and inches. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. And the defense carries the day. They win at the line of scrimmage, and they stuff him on 3rd and inches. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Just needs a crack to get a return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
And you want the interception on defense, but most of the time coaches are preaching, knock the ball down, knock the ball down. It's not because they can't catch. But the defender's main job has to be separating that ball from the wide receiver. And usually that requires knocking that thing down as the wide receiver's trying to catch it.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. And the Falcons with the 1st and 10. Quick completion to the right. No chance to run, but still a good gain. The Falcons in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking downfield on 1st down. A strike downfield. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And the Falcons can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. Holds it in the first down and more. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Sends it back in motion. Snap to the back. They found a little running room out of the Wildcats, still short of the first down marker. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They're going to run it. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Trying play action. Quickly complete. Into the house. Touchdown Falcons. They want to see if they can score the deuce. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time? But that step. And the quarterback will be forced out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage. I think they'll give him a sack. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. They'll put this one in play for snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down.
Oh, no.
Got his man quickly. Turns it on in midfield. Still on his feet.
Oh, no.
That is just a gargantuan play. He has it all the way down to the 12. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this, baby. They've got it first and 10 in the red zone.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Touchdown, Michigan State. And the pummeling has started.
And this offense looking more and more like themselves. This is what we're accustomed to seeing. Last week, more of a blip, right? 0-1 to start the season. Kind of had some bad vibes, some bad mojo. Bounced right back, putting up a ton of points. And this one is all but over. 1-1 is here for this team.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Back to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab, it's King. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Finds him out of the backfield. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
The Falcons with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Rides the back on the option, the give. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on 3rd down expecting him to get the ball again.
They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Falcons kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, running back on the move. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He wants it all. Touchdown, Air Force. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these 2 guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these 2 guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't hang on, is incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Got it in the middle, it's McNabb.
No
nice
way.
Create some space. Touchdown, Sparty. And the stomping has commenced.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. NC State delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the ACC. Trust me when I say the party is on in Raleigh. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll go right back to the run. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. And the Falcons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. On the option. He'll pitch it. Defense uses a sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. The Falcons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. 6th play of the drive coming up. Looking for room. It's Burns. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked. Good run and a first down. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Now they're going to throw it. Firing to the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got his man. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Here they come facing 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. Fit it in the window for the score. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And they'll take a knee. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happened.
Mm-hmm.